Hello, guys, girls. Welcome back. Thoughts of a Random Guy. Today I was going to touch on politics. I'm not ranting, raving either which way, just a guy's thoughts on it. We've all heard the saying, right wing, left wing, still connected to the same bird, and that's true. If y'all haven't noticed, this is introduce you to my baby Lola. She's 18-year old almost. Been my travel partner for years. Anyway, back to subject. We've all heard left wing, right wing. Well, we start something new called maybe a backbone for all us normal guys and girls in America. I mean, hey, left wing, right wing, both have got ridiculous. They're crazy, extreme, both ways. I mean, I'm not either which direction. I think a lot of ways on the left side, and I think a lot of ways on the right side. But why can't we be both? I mean, be backbone of the bird. Backbone's what holds both wings together, keeps it alive and moving. We need to come together a lot more politically, just humanization, period. We need to be good humans. But let's be a backbone. I mean, let's reach out, talk to, conversate with left wing people, right wing people. You don't have to put yourself in one bracket just because that's the popular media opinion nowadays. Like I said, I don't agree with everything on either side. I lean both ways on different subjects. And I think a lot of people, what I consider normal Americans, do. But us normal Americans are not what the media shows. We're not, we don't get, we don't get many views when they post something for a normal American. The only thing that gets views is radical thoughts, crazy ideas, protests, stuff most Americans don't care about. You get outside of the big cities, I feel like most normal Americans feel like I do. We have good and bad on both sides of the aisle. I mean, it's all corrupt. I mean, you can't. I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat. You can't take a job working for the government, making 250,000 a year, 300, whatever, and come out 4 or 10 years later a multimillionaire. That math just don't math in my book. So they're all dirty, or if they're not dirty, they're skirting the edge of dirty. But let's come together as Americans. I mean, your ideological thoughts, right wing, left wing, I don't really care. I want to hear your personal thoughts when we discuss it, and I want to have a discussion about it. I don't want to fight and argue. Hey, let's talk about it. I mean, we can agree that we don't have to agree on everything. That's been pushed by the media for so many years and internet, which brings me to what few of y'all look at me. It's good, but it's also very bad. It's made it's made this world a whole lot worse in a lot of ways. But let's just have discussions, talk about it. We don't have to hate each other, fight with each other, even argue. If we don't agree, we don't agree. I mean, if you want to show me some stuff that might change my mind, I'm up to listen. But you got to present it to me in a normal, calm conversation. Once you start jumping up and down, throwing your arms in the air, screaming and hollering, I'm out. I don't care what proof you have. If you're gonna act like a fool, I'm not gonna listen to you. I think a lot of Americans feel the same way I do. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. I know a lot of you probably feel the same way I do. Us normal folks in America don't have an outlet other than what we do ourselves. Mainstream media is not going to show what we like. They're not even going to consider our opinions because we're rural American. Rural American is the majority, but they don't want to tell you that. They don't want to hear our opinions. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the day. Well, why don't we become more? Let's have a backbone instead of a right wing or a left wing. Let's all just hold each other together and talk about topics. It's not hard. I mean, just listen, talk calmly, have a decent conversation about things. That's how we make things better. Communicate between us normal folks, and then we'll all get together. We just don't really have a good outlet for us normal Americans. But anyway, that's my thoughts on it. Some of you agree, some don't. Hey, we all have our opinions. I don't hate any of you. I love all of you. I don't care which way you lean. But let's just work on getting along a little more and talking through topics. Don't go by what the media tells us to do or the way they want us to feel, because they want to keep everything stirred up and in an uproar. You get out of the cities, you get out in rural America, this country's a whole lot better shape than they tell you. They don't want you to know that. But I'm telling you, I work all over this country. I work in small rural towns. I have not been to one yet where I have not made friends with people, found great people. But the media don't want to show you that. Just look at it, get off the highways, take some of these back roads, check out these mom and pop places. You'll see our country's a whole lot better than they put it out on the media. But anyway, that's all I got today. If y'all would, you don't mind, like it, dislike it, subscribe if you want to. I'm going to keep continuing doing these videos because I have a lot of thoughts I want to talk about. And I have had feedback from people that feel the same way I feel. But you can't find it anywhere else. Like I said, media is not going to show a normal person's opinion. Anyway, y'all guys have a good one. I'll talk to you later. See ya.